svidania, Yuri.
Do svidania, Commander Yulanov.
Like a light, sir.
Excellent. I think it's time the chameleon had a little facelift.
With the face of the Soviet space chief, the top secret laser guidance codes will be ours for the taking.
James Bond Jr. No one can stop him, but scum always tries. Young Bond cuts through each web of spies. He learned the game from his Uncle James. Now he's heir to the name James Bond. James Bond Jr. Look out, he's coming through. He's got a job to do while he rescues the girl. James Bond Jr. chases scum around the world.
As you know, Warfield has established an exchange program with its sister academy in Moscow. The four of you have been chosen to go to Moscow for a week.
Too bad we aren't improving relations with the Hawaiians. I hear the surfing's lousy in Moscow.
Mr. Milbanks, the Russian students have just arrived, and the van is ready to take our group to the airport.
Well, take good care of them, Mr. Mitchell. Oh, and make sure they set a shining example for the Russians.
Yes, sir.
Do svidania, Mr. Milbanks.
Well, goodbye, James.
James, you forgot something. It's my latest invention, an umbrella satellite dish. It'll not only keep you dry, but you can communicate with anyone in the world, including me. One more thing, James.
IQ?
I know, you already packed gloves, but these are special. I put vibrational amplifiers in the fingertips. They'll give you super sensitive touch.
Say, you're right, IQ. These are sensitive. I think I feel something.
Very funny.
I'll pay you back as soon as I return from Moscow.
And whatever you do, comrades, steer clear of a jerk named Trevor Noseworthy IV.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Trevor Noseworthy IV. Welcome to Warfield. Well, I suppose Siberia isn't the only thing cold in Russia.
The space station crew have been in orbit for 6 months. They will be very happy to be home.
I'm sure they will, General. Ah, here they come now.
It's good to see you, sir.
Have you got the Red Star 1 laser codes? You'll excuse me, gentlemen, but I have to get this back to the launch pad and turn it over to our new space station crew.
Commander Yulanov is getting into his car.
The Minister of Internal Affairs thinks the space chief may try to sell the laser codes. Follow him.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was ours for the taking.
Good work, Chameleon. Oh, by the way, I never got a chance to introduce our newest henchmen. Or should I say, henchwomen.
I'm Max. This is my partner, Joe.
Well, we might as well make this a face-to-face introduction.
That's not Commander Yulanov! Come on!
Let's go to range. We've got to get to the launch site.
Not before we make a little switch. Once the new cosmonaut crew programs our codes into the space station super laser, we'll be able to aim the laser from the ground and slice open the 10-foot steel walls of the Russian Treasury Reserve.
Yes, and help ourselves to the entire Russian reserve of diamonds and rubies.
Your plan has just come to an end, Derange!
Plan A, perhaps. But Plan B is about to begin. Max, Joe! Leave them. They'll be sleeping soundly for days, as will the real Commander Ulanov. Let's move it. Wouldn't want to be late for the launch, would we?
No, we wouldn't, would we, Dr. Derange?
Welcome to Moscow Academy. Let me introduce your classmates.
Grigorovich. Boris Grigorovich. Bond. James Bond. Jr.
And this beautiful flower is Nadia Glasov. Her father is a Russian cosmonaut.
Very nice to meet you.
The pleasure is mine.
Now, get to know each other and enjoy your stay at Moscow.
My father has arranged a special treat for you. We have all been invited to the Soviet Space Center to watch the space station cosmonauts take off.
James, can you hear me?
A talking umbrella? You Westerners have such strange toys. It's not a toy, Boris. It's, one of my classmates' inventions. Let me show you. You're coming in picture perfect, IQ.
Oh, just thought I'd tune in to see how you were doing.
We were just heading to the Soviet Space Center to watch a rocket launch.
Well, let me know what happens. Over and out.
IQ, I need a favor.
What's the matter, Trevor?
It's the Russians. I'm sure they're up to something. I want to borrow your video camera and catch them in the act.
Ignition sequence is 5 minutes and counting.
Goodbye, Nadia, my darling. I'll see you in 6 months.
Good luck, Daddy.
I'm glad you could come. Enjoy the launch.
What are you staring at? How long do I need to hold this dumb thing, IQ? I feel like an idiot.
Just keep it steady, Gordo. I want to track the launch on my computer.
Commander Ulanov! Hello! I don't understand James. He's been a friend of my family for years, but he acted as if he didn't even know me.
Why don't we look into it?
Ignition sequence is 3 minutes. All personnel clear the launch area.
Azov, here are the control codes for the super laser. Be sure to program them into their computer as soon as you get to the space station.
Everything appears okay.
Perhaps in his haste, the commander just didn't recognize you.
Maybe you are right. Commander, it's me, Nadia Glasov.
Why, yes, of course. Come to see your father off, have you?
Prepare for fuel tank pressurization.
It's the chameleon.
Right you are, Bond. And now that the secret's out, you're going to have to die with it.
Ignition sequence is 2 minutes and counting.
James, look out!
Sorry I can't stay to enjoy your flame-out, Bond, but I have much more important things to do.
Ignition sequence in 60 seconds. Ignition sequence in 30 seconds and counting.
It is no use, James. We'll never get out of these chains in time.
I may be able to cut through them with the acetylene torch in my watch. Terrific!
Ignition sequence in 20 seconds and counting.
James.
We've got one last chance. With IQ's super sensitivity glove, I may be able to crack the combination on this padlock.
Ignition sequence in 10 seconds and counting. 9, 8.
Hurry!
7, 6, 5.
Come on!
4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition!
That was too close. Looks like we've got trouble. The chameleon and scum are up to their old tricks.
Perhaps I can be of help.
You can tell the space authorities to have the cosmonauts look out for anything unusual.
We're on our way, James.
Hey, what about yours truly?
Come with us, Gordo, and help us find the chameleon.
Great. I'm putting this stupid thing away right now.
Oh, no, you don't. I want to hear what's happening out there, too.
Ah, give me a break. We were lucky to get these pest customs. We'd better keep them safe until it is time.
I was right. They must be planning some kind of sabotage. I better find Mr. Milbanks and show him this tape.
Excellent! The cosmonauts have just entered the control codes into the laser guidance computer. Now I can override their computer and control the laser from here.
The laser is moving by itself. I can't control it.
What's happening, Roger?
Guidance systems are jammed. We're falling back to Earth.
This is Soviet ground control. An unauthorized transmission is jamming the space station's guidance systems. All emergency personnel report to the launch area.
James, I think I know how to find the chameleon.
Start talking, IQ.
My satellite dish umbrella may be able to pick up the chameleon's transmission signals. By feeding the signals back into my computer here, I can help you home in on the source point.
Let's give it a try.
Aim the umbrella handle like a gun, Gordo, and pan it back and forth across the horizon.
You got it, bro.
Hold it. That's the strongest signal.
Northwest. Let's go.
That's right, sir. James Bond and Nadia are trying to find the chameleon now.
Our agents have informed us that the chameleon is working with Dr. Derange. They've gained control of the space station laser. With it, they could vaporize your friends.
We've got to warn James.
We'll have to find him first.
Halt! This is a restricted area. No one is permitted beyond this point without a pass.
Oh, we have a pass. Don't we, Dr. Derange?
Yes! Let me show you!
The laser power is throwing us further out of orbit. We're going to burn up.
The signal's getting stronger.
James, look!
It's the chameleon, and he's with Derange.
Looks like we've got company. It's Bond.
Well, let's give him a warm welcome.
They must have control of the space station laser.
And we're the target.
Whoa! Put the pedal to the metal, James. The laser's approaching the gas tank. It's gonna blow!
dead meat.
Let us in!
Hurry! Open the door!
Whoa! Talk about an ice chest.
Diamonds. So this is what they're after.
It is lucky for your friends that someone spotted Nadia's jeep. We'll be at the treasury bunker any minute.
Yo, it's starting to feel like a microwave oven in here.
We don't have very long, James.
I think I may know how to stop that thing.
With an umbrella?
IQ, you still there?
Your signal's fading, James, but I can hear you.
Can you crack the laser guidance code and get me control of the laser?
It's possible, but I'd need a much bigger computer than mine.
We have a large computer here.
Wire the umbrella into their I.O. port, and I'll see what I can do. I've got a little problem here, James. Your computer speaks Russian, and I don't.
Oh, just do your best, IQ, and do it fast.
What's the meaning of this, Noseworthy? Spies. What? Russian spies. That's what those so-called exchange students really are. Oh, that's absurd. I've got it all on tape, sir. See for yourself.
We were lucky to get these past customs. We'd better keep them safe until it is time.
This doesn't prove a thing. They could have anything in those cases. Exactly. Anything at all. Like secret plans, poison gas, high explosives. High explosives? Eh? I suppose I should check it out. And risk our lives? Not likely.
The laser is almost through.
Get a move on, IQ.
I need more time, James.
We don't have more time.
Look, it's the chameleon and Dr. Derange.
Looks like we've got more company.
Maybe we should offer them something hot to nibble on.
I think we came at the wrong time.
Another few minutes and we're going to disintegrate.
We'd better cut through the bunker before they send the army after us.
It's now or never, IQ.
I think I've broken the code. I'm sending a signal over my satellite link.
We've got control.
I've lost control of the laser.
I think the hole is big enough to get through. Come on.
Good work, IQ. You saved our necks.
Who is going to save you now?
We can take care of ourselves, can't we, Gordo?
No sweat, man. Now sit back and relax, babe.
Nice try, Bun, but it's all over.
Not until the chameleon sings.
Thanks for removing the chameleon, Bond. Now I have the diamonds all to myself.
Oops. Looks like you trapped yourself, dude.
Guess again. Fool. Looks like for once, I'm on the right side of the bars.
He's going to get away with the diamonds.
IQ, contact the space station and tell them to fire one more short laser burst down here.
Affirmative.
With the previous coordinates, I understand.
What's going on?
Nothing to be concerned about, Derange. We've just sealed your fate.
I hope you have a very warm coat. I hear it is very cold in Siberia.
Right over here, sir.
Quick! They're opening the cases.
What's going on here? Oh, you're in big trouble, Noseworthy. Big trouble.
Can you see this, fellows?
Perfectly, IQ.
Looks like your friend Trevor is doing his best to improve relations between the East and West. And worsen them with Milbanks.